Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and today's video we're going to be talking about Metro Exodus being removed off the Steam store to be on the Epic Games store. And, you know, there's many things I'm thinking in my head right now from this. I mean, look, I like what Epic Games are doing, okay? But there are some doubts in my mind, that are occurring when this shit's happening more and more often. And I love Steam, all right. I really like how the business works, especially all the good Steam sales. I just like Steam in general. I'm more used to it, and everything's there, everything's a place. It's got Steam Workshop, like the trading card system thing. Steam has way more stuff when it comes to games, and just having everything there is just great. This is why Epic Games, the Epic Store, whatever you want to call it, worries me. And with the recent game Metro Exodus, which I was about to fucking review ever since I ran out of money, so can't really review it anymore, but fuck, whatever. Metro Exodus is one of my most anticipated games, has been removed off Steam and then put in the Epic Store. And obviously I like saying this shit again, I have a bunch of mixed feelings about this. Number one, could they be doing this with money? I don't know. As I seen from, I think they're made from Deep Silver, so they are a good company, I guess. They are. I don't know how to describe it. So Deep Silver, I think they're still a big company, still a big corporation. Obviously, companies make money. Every company makes money, no matter what company it is. Even if it's a bloody charity, they still have to make money somehow. That's how companies work. They make money all the time, from all this, obviously. And, obviously, the Epic Store offers a way more bigger share of the profits, when they put games on there. So, obviously, they keep 10%, while the developer or publisher gets the whole, pretty much the whole thing. And obviously, with Steam, it's a bit different. The more, sales you get, the more revenue we get, which is something, I guess. I mean, I don't know how to think about that in general. And yeah, just honestly, I feel like I don't know. Ever since I moved to PC, Steam is the main thing I use to download my games. All right, and this is the one thing that I always have, an issue with PC gaming, because these multiple fucking launchers. All right. Well, you want to install this launcher? You want to buy this game? Install our launcher. Do you want to buy that game? Install a launcher. I mean, I'm not saying it's really bad to have competition. Obviously, it's really good to get competition, because like the refund system from I think it was Origin, and obviously Steam copied that, so you're able to refund your games in a matter of time if you don't like them. And that's a really good thing. The competition is great, but I feel like a lot of people will start to moan, obviously a new, store like Epic Games has came out, and it's, I guess it will annoy people that certain games are on that one, it's obviously it's basically an exclusive, Metro Exodus. Well, you can get on anything really, but fuck, whatever. And I guess it just angers people. I mean, obviously, extra profit is great, but sometimes it feels like it's greed at the same time. But again, they did probably spend a lot of money on this game, because when you see the screenshots, I can't really show them because my internet's shit, and it's just god awful at the moment, and I don't know what to do about it. But you can see the screenshots. It's really well made, and it feels like they put lots of effort into this series so far, and I do think they should have a big share of the profits, even if they do go on Steam. But I guess now with Epic Games, so now they're basically making top dollar on it. That's what I'm saying, and And I don't think it's for greed, but I do think, you know, it's a bit of subtle, like, greed. Like, I don't know, you know, it's not greedy, but it is kind of greedy at the same time. But Epic Game Store is a great place for indie developers. I thought more indie developers would go towards, you know, the Epic Games, you know, launcher, store, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that, you know, it's obviously it's PC gaming. I mean, you know, it couldn't get more than that. You know, it's competition, and, you know, I'm hoping Steam does do something, you know, to cope with this. Maybe lower them down to the same amount as Epic Games, or maybe, I don't know, a little bit even more. If Epic, I don't know. You know, whatever you guys think. You know, this is great for Epic Games, I guess. I mean, they get lots of profit, and, well, they already have making enough profit as is from Fortnite. But, you know, I guess, you know, this is good for Epic Games and the developers. You know, I guess they've got both things in mind. You know, for the store and all that shit. And seriously, I mean, it's good for developers, that's all I'm saying. But it is a worrisome future because, you know, Steam has been that main hub for people to get games, and, you know, it has way more stuff to do with it. And you know, it worries me as well because I've been using Steam for a very, very short period of time because I only got a PC like 3 weeks ago. And it does worry me that, you know, we're going to see more of this shit going on where games that are wanted then have to install a launcher just to get it, and that's how it is. That's how I feel about, you know, I think this one channel called Some Ordinary Gamers, I'm subscribed to him. He's a good channel, by the way. I've got to recommend checking him out. He talks about this issue with, like, lots of launchers opening up and shit like that. And, you know, it can be a pain in the ass switching launchers and seeing, like, different layouts. And I do believe that. I believe that anyway. I mean, this is the one thing that only can basically say about console gaming, because it's, you know, it's one platform, but it's bad at the same time because there's no competition. It's just one thing in control of it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the whole thing. So guys, I might start, you know, okay, you know, if you guys are watching this now, you know, you can basically click off the video, but this is just a short little talk right here, just about my personal stuff that's happening right now. And yeah. The internet is running shit at the moment, and it will take some time to get it back, and yeah, I don't know how long it will take, but once we get our internet, like, back and running, we'll start getting 1080p videos out. And, you know, I may have to downgrade to 720p, you know, but, you know, it's not too much of a big of a deal. But it's just right now the internet is so bad that we're using each other's data to upload it off our phones, so that's just another thing altogether. And yeah, it's just really bad, to be honest with you, and it's just one of those things that is just really fucking annoying to deal with. And yeah, I mean, right now 720p videos are back. If you enjoy 720p for some reason, maybe have a shit internet connection, fuck, whatever, like me. Actually, my videos are watching in 480p, so that's bad. Alright, anyway guys, you know, my fucking rambling out of the way. Hope you guys enjoyed this video for what it's worth. You know, leave a comment down what you think about Metro Exodus moving to, you know, the Epic Store, and subscribe for more content like this. And, you know, schedules may be a bit changing right now, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, see you in the next video, and I'll see you then.